What are you doing with these?
They're L plates.
I can see what they are, Matthew.
Well, I can't put it off any longer, can I?
Can't you?
No. I've got my provisional. I thought I'd better get it done before the bad weather starts.
Good idea. Who's teaching you?
I thought you would.
Oh, no.
Most fathers teach their sons to drive.
I'm not most fathers.
Why not?
Because you've got the wrong temperament. You're impatient, you lack concentration, and those boots are too big for the pedals.
I haven't changed my
But
boots.
you can't change your temperament, Matthew. To become a motorist, you need patience, control, anticipation, quick reactions.
How did you get through?
What did you say?
I said, how am I going to get through if my own father won't pass on his basic skills to his son? Even the primitive tribesman does that.
But the primitive tribesman doesn't have a brand new 1800 in the garage. All he's going to break is his bow and arrow. Apart from that, you never listen to a word I say.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Don't even think I'm a good driver.
What makes you say that?
Oh, I've heard you whispering in the car. Heard you muttering, put your foot down, for God's sake. I'm not deaf.
I know I used to be like that, but not anymore. I've matured over this last year, and I've come to realise you're a good driver.
Have you?
You're careful. Better to arrive 30 minutes late in this world than 30 years early in the next day, Dad. Lose control of yourself, and you lose control of the car.
all right, Matthew. I'm not that slow.
No, and you've got very quick reactions.
Yes, well, may seem as if I've got quick reactions, but that's anticipation. When I'm driving down the road, my mind is working like a computer.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yes. Yes, it observes the child playing on the pavement, the dog running out into the road, the ice cream van, the oncoming lorry, wet conditions. Oh, yes, all the information is being stored, ready for an emergency, and when it comes, I'm ready.
Blimey.
I'll show you what I mean. Here, catch. See, you missed it.
I wasn't ready.
Precisely. But if I were to tell you in advance that I was going to throw this pen for you to catch, then it would be another story. That's anticipation. Here. Now, ready? Catch. See? Wrong temperament.
Oh, that's right. Underrate me. You always do. But if you won't teach me, I'll teach myself.
No, without a car.
I don't need a car.
You're going to keep that noise up all night?
I've got to learn.
Forgot to put your seatbelt on. And you're not using your mirror. Don't hold the wheel like that. You'll tie your wrists in a knot. Feather the wheel. Through your hands, feather the wheel, feather the wheel. All right, you're moving out. Now indicate. Now, careful. Now you're taking that coffee table on a blind bend. Pedestrian!
Matthew, why did you do that?
Enid, you moved out from behind a parked coffee table without looking. I had a blooming sideboard at my back. Could have been a nasty accident.
What is he talking about?
He's learning to drive, Enid.
Wouldn't it be easier in a car?
Yes, I think you're right. Go and put the L plates on, Matthew.
Thanks, Dad.
You're going to teach him to drive?
Yes.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Come on, there's something the matter.
I just wondered if you had the temperament for it.
What?
After all, it needs patience, self-control.
Who said I didn't have patience and self-control?
You did when I asked you to teach me.
Yes, well, that was different.
Because I'm a woman?
Of course not. Just that I think that if God had intended women to drive, he'd have given them stronger wrists and feet that reached the pedals.
That bad?
What a performance. I've never seen anything like it. When you get behind the wheel, you become a monster. You almost killed that woman.
She stepped out.
Matthew, pedestrians always have the right of way, especially on a zebra crossing.
Well, I forgot where the brake was.
What?
You were shouting so much I couldn't concentrate.
Well, of course I was shouting.
You've given me a headache.
What about me? My head's throbbing.
Because of one little mistake?
One little mistake, Matthew. You've noticed those triangular signs with the red edging and the black letters saying give way?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You give way to oncoming traffic. Don't leap out of them. It's like an ambush.
I didn't hit anything.
Only because you mounted the pavement. And you realise you ran over that man's foot.
That was the curb.
But why was he hopping up and down on one leg?
Well, you shattered my
You had
confidence.
too much confidence, if you ask me. And you were travelling far too close to that car in front. I could read all his stickers. I'm a blood donor and come to Jesus. And I'd have thought the one in the middle would have interested you. If you can read this, you're too close. Well, I could read it all right. I could read the printer's name as well.
He was travelling very slowly.
Of course he was. He wanted you in front of him. You'd see his face in the mirror. It was ashen. Oh, you were a menace.
You see? Well, better put these in the dustbin.
What?
You're right, I'll never make a driver. It's a wrong temperament.
Ah, I see. First setback and you're quitting, is that it?
No, but you said there was
Never mind what I said. You give up very easily, don't you?
I just don't think I'll master it. I think my nerve's gone.
Well, then the best thing is to get straight back into that car. Go on, put the old plates on.
Why? You haven't got any faith in me.
Yes, I have. I'll show you how much faith I've got in you. I'm going to let you drive that car out of the garage, and I'm not going to say a word.
Thanks, Dad.
Where are you going?
I'm getting in.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't there something we should do before setting out on a journey?
I've been.
Not talking about that. First thing we do is check the car is roadworthy. Have you looked at the tyres?
No?
Don't you think this front one looks a little under pressure?
Could be.
Check it.
Seems all right.
With this.
24.
Ah, spot on.
The manual says 26.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yes, well, I like them a little under. No, what about the oil?
Oh, we don't need to check that. There's an oil light.
And what if the oil light is faulty? Oil is the lifeblood of the engine, Matthew. Dip it.
Can't open it.
That's going to be embarrassing, isn't it? Motorist arrives at the garage and can't locate his engine. That'll impress him.
Isn't there a catch inside?
Well, of course there's a catch. I thought you'd pressed it. Now then, check the oil.
Can't find the dipstick.
Oh, dear. Another embarrassing moment. Can't find his dipstick.
Well, where is it?
Well, it's usually down the side of the engine. The trouble is I keep changing the layout.
How long you had this car?
Never mind how long I've had it. They can never leave things alone. It was perfect all right where it was. Oh, well, the oil light will tell us. Well, is everything else all right? Plugs, the leads, water levels. Good. Right, well, you can drop the bonnet. Matthew,
Yeah?
you trapped my tie in the car.
Sorry.
Never do that again. Never close a bonnet without making sure that it's clear of all appendages. Could have been a nasty accident.
Right.
Now, I'm not going to say another word because I've got complete confidence in you.
Good.
Watch your wing mirrors.
I'm watching.
Now, let your clutch in gently. Into gear first. Now, look over your shoulder. Take a good line. Now, gently.
Here we go.
I'm not going to say a word. Careful. Now, I want a 3-point turn.
3 point?
Yes.
In this street?
Matthew, you're taking your test today. I presume you've achieved a reasonable degree of proficiency. I want a 3-point turn. Not your normal 7, not even a 5. I want a 3.
I can't.
Why not?
Someone's watching me.
Someone's watching you.
That girl over there.
Matthew, imagine you're taking your test. You can't stop because someone's watching you.
But she knows me.
Well, the examiner's not going to pick a street where no one knows you. What do you want to do, take it in Birmingham? There he is with a green card in his hand, ready to pass you. Ask you to do a 3-point turn and you say, I can't, someone's watching me. Fail. Just get on with this.
What about all these cars?
They're not going to move. They're stationary. Just be careful and take your time.